Hi ladies, today we have a very special inner thigh and calf Tabata. This one is going to burn. You really don't need any equipment for this workout at all, but if you want to grab one light dumbbell, that would be helpful and just add a little bonus for one of our moves. We're going to get started with controlled articular rotations of our hips. So I want you to point the toe and bring up the leg as high as you can. Now leading with the knee, we're going up to the side, in the front, and down. That's one. We have Ava with us today, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's almost nap time for her, and yeah, she's had a good, happy morning. Same thing, other side. Point that toe up, drive the toe to the ceiling, open this knee nice and wide, and around to the side and down. Now, ideally, you are looking at one spot on the wall, and that's going to help you balance. That's what I do on my own. I'll just focus on one spot, and that helps me really focus. I want a tail wag, so 1, dropping the pelvic floor down to the floor, 2, 3, 4, and I think Ava's gonna tell us everything she knows, and then just a gentle groin stretch, pressing these elbows against your groin, reaching heels to the floor. 2, 1, now stand up strong. We are doing a drop pyramid, so give me 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Clenching the inner thighs and butt as we stand up. 1, 2, and give me one more. 1. We're shaking it out. So for Tabata style, this is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of either rest or hold. So right now we're getting a nice rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Later on now, I'll have you be holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1. Squeeze it up, rest it out, shake out those legs. So inner thighs, so important, not just because you want to have toned or tight inner thighs. Yes, that's great, but that's not why we're here today. We're here because inner thighs are so important for stabilizing the knee and helping us avoid knee injuries. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Get nice and low. 1, 2, 3. I want thighs coming parallel to the ground even before you start pulsing. 2 and 1. Stand up strong. So without strong inner thighs, without a strong vastus medialis right here, the muscle next to your knee, our knees will cave in, and we need to avoid that at all costs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Shake it out. All right, grab this light dumbbell and just a little bit of wall space or a chair, something to hold on to. We're doing single leg calf raises. So I want you perched up on one leg and up and down. So your fingertips are just literally fingertips on the wall. They are not supporting the weight of your body. Giving you just a little bit of balance. Heel is not crashing into the floor. If your heel touches once in a while, no problem. But the intention is to keep the heel off the floor. Now bring it up onto your tippy toes. You're a tall giraffe, reaching your spine up towards the ceiling. Reach, 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 reach. Making you engage more of those calf muscles, all 3 of them. Now switch legs. So I learned this exercise specifically while I was a runner, and my calves and legs just got so fatigued at the end of the race. It wasn't cardiovascular that was killing me. It was my legs were literally giving out. So I knew I needed a new technique to strengthen the legs, and I discovered calf Tabata. And over the years, up a high, 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 hold. Over the years, I found out the most effective, most difficult way is to isolate one leg at a time, do isolateral work, and also add a weight, switch legs. And it is so essential, though, that you're not just raising during this 20 seconds raise and then, hang out for the 10 seconds. You must keep the tension, the load on for that high 10-second interval where we hold it up on tiptoes. Good, up, nice, high. Here's where we're making our money, making those calves really count. And last one, I'm just gonna switch it out for better balance. Hey, beautiful. So yesterday, Ava wore this shirt that said, "Messy hair, don't care." which is really cute because today she turns 8 months old and she still has hardly no hair at all. It's maybe a centimeter. 3, 2, 1, hold it up nice and high. Now we're going to hold onto our dumbbell if you have one with you today. And we are going to be doing alligator eyes back and forth across this room, training the inner thighs. So legs are wide, 45-degree angle. And just like you're an alligator peering over a swamp or a lake, we're keeping our upper body parallel to the floor, making our way side to side. Of course, without being creepy about it. Good, and stand up. On this rest, you're actually squeezing your quads together, squeezing these inner thighs together, driving your heels into the floor, so it's an active rest. For any onlooker who's looking at you, if your husband sees you right now, he'll think you're just standing there with wide legs, but you're actually further engaging those inner thighs, keeping them on fire, which is key. Nice and low, getting shifty with me. If you find that your knees are just pouring over your toes, that's an indicator that you need to step a little bit wider. Stand up strong. You're actively squeezing these inner thighs right now. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Clenching the butt cheeks too. And bring it down. Is that delicious? She has a little piece of naan bread after her morning breakfast of sweet potatoes. Usually I blend up all of her food, put it in little ice cube freezer trays, mostly a vegetable diet right now. But once in a while, I'll give her a piece of bread to munch on. Squeezing those inner thighs, active rest right here, and then we have one more round of alligator eyes. All right, here we go. See how low you can get. Pelvic floor is just gliding across a chair. If you were on an ottoman right now, just gliding that pelvic floor back and forth. If you don't quite have the groin flexibility, I'm always okay with you lifting your toes up to the sky, and that will help you get a little bit deeper and still be really safe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're putting this weight down and sliding it away. Squeezing. All right, keeping your legs right where they are, Oompa Loompas. Firing off your leg and standing up strong. Getting low and fire off, one side at a time. Good, I want a pointed toe as you stand up strong. During our 10-second interval, we'll be doing plie squat pops or plie squat jumps. For right now, plie squat pops. Popping up to your tiptoes. The last 2 intervals, we're gonna take it to max intensity and actually get off the floor. Oompa Loompas. Luke actually made up the name for Oompa Loompas as I was creating them right here, and I'm always coming up with new moves that are super burny, really make you feel it. And he said that I looked like an Oompa Loompa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I said, thank you. That sounds like a great name to me. Plie pop-ups, plie squat pop, popping up to tiptoes, engaging those calves again, secretly, so that tomorrow you will definitely feel the burn. Oompa Loompas. There is a marker on the outside of your pinky, the whole length of your pinky, and we are using these arms to create a big X across the room. Reach all the way up, all the way down. Elongating those obliques, keeping toes pointed outward. Plie squat pops, max intensity right here. I want you coming off the floor. If this is too much for you, just go up to tiptoes. Good, Oompa Loompas, very last exercise today, so hang in there. We have Oompa Loompas, plie squat pops, and I'm gonna stretch you out, and you're on with your day, knowing that you are rocking strong inner thighs. Good. 1, here we go. Give it all you've got, girl. You are so strong, you are capable. You're here right now, 10 seconds together, let's make it count. Oh, and you are done. Meet me down here on the floor, legs nice and spread, like Ava's always are. Scoot forward just slightly, arms up overhead. We're gonna slowly collapse our chest and reach the stomach as well towards the floor. Toes are pointed up. And dropping nose down. And go walk hands to one side. Hello, little toes. Reach for your toes. Pull those toes just gently so that the heel comes off the floor. If you can't quite reach your toes right now, I want you hanging out right here. Your gaze is down towards your shin. And walk it to the other side. Opening up those groin, making the most out of every second of this stretch. Oh, you got my shoe. And grab that toe, lifting the heel off the floor. Dropping your ear, dropping your nose towards your knee. And back to center, we're gonna do a quick downward dog pedal. Glutes are going to reach high towards the ceiling. Heels are driving into the floor. If this is too easy for you, I want you to step back so that there's a little space and then reach the heel to the floor. Pedal one foot. Fingers are wide, putting weight in your palms and your fingertips. And other side. You have strong shoulders, strong core, glutes are high, back is straight, calf is getting stretched out. And walk your feet towards your hands. Slight bend in the knees and roll up. And shoulders back. Congratulations. I love you ladies so much and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.